guys, Happy New Year from Joel at Anime Guru, and today I'm bringing you my personal top 10 favorite anime of 2015. This list covers shows that started in 2015 and ended in 2015, so shows like Your Lie in April or Parasite won't be on this list. However, 2015's lineup was pretty strong and there were some great shows from each season, and I'll break each of them down here. I'm not going to attach a score to these shows, I'm just going to rank them and tell you what I liked about them and what made them my top 10. This top 10 is spoiler free as always, and I recommend watching 3 to 4 episodes of shows me or anyone for that matter recommends you to get an overall idea of what you're in for. Also, with each rank on the top 10, I went ahead and gave 2 similar anime recommendations, so there's a total of 30 shows mentioned in this one top 10. So anyways, let's get started. At number 10, we have Nisekoi. What can I really say about this one? If I had to explain it in a few sentences, I would say it's a typical harem with a super dense main character that manages to keep you glued to the screen for the whole episode, most likely due to the characters and comedy or drama happening in the episode you're watching. Now this might be because of Shaft and their time and effort they put into crafting each episode, but that 100% can't be it. In between shipping wars with your friends and the dialogue between the characters, you can't really hate it. For some more anime like this, I would say watch Toradora or Orashura for a similar feel, and before anyone asks, hashtag Team Chitoge. Coming in at number 9 is Gate. Gate was a show I was hesitant on watching, but I'm glad I did. The basic premise of the show is that a portal referred to as the Gate opens up in modern day Japan that links an alternate world filled with all your basic old school fictional fantasies such as magic, elves, dragons, and old knights and kingdoms. However, this results in conflict and war breaks out between the two. A battle between modern day war and medieval times ensues, and combined with a great large cast of characters and a season 2 on the way, this makes it a must watch. I'll leave it up to you guys if you decide to like it or not. Chances are you will though. Some shows I recommend if you like this one are Outbreak Company and The Devil is a Part-Timer. Fitting in at number 8, we have Prison School. I normally dislike shows that contain a lot of ecchi, but when it's so over the top and done right like Prison School, I just had to watch it. With ridiculous occurrences happening in every episode and the constant use of ridiculously drawn art, this show will without a doubt, given you like this kind of humor, have you laughing out loud. Shows I recommend that you may like are Saitokai Yakuindomo and The Daily Life of High School Boys. At number 7, we have Plastic Memories. Plastic Memories was created by the same person who created Steins Gate, and going into the show knowing this, I was extremely excited for the show and it didn't disappoint. If you're looking for a show that has a great cast of characters and a little romance and drama, this may be the show for you. The plot is unique and the problems the characters face throughout the story is believable given the setting. Some more shows I recommend if you like this one are Angel Beats and 1 Week Friends for some more feels. At number 6, we have Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. The Fate series of visual novels made by Type Moon have gained a lot of popularity due to the adaptations by Ufotable, and you can always expect some high quality stuff from them. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Budget Works is no different. Taking place after the events of Fate Zero, there's another Holy Grail war and battle breaks out once again. If you enjoyed Fate Zero as much as I did, you will enjoy Unlimited Blade Works, but maybe to a smaller degree. However, you will enjoy it. For some other shows I recommend, The Garden of Sinners, also made by Ufotable, and Zetsuen no Tempest. Breaking the top 5, we have Hibike Euphonium. This was a surprising show for me this season. Other than being a show animated by Kyoto Animation, Euphonium brings a musical take on the slice of life genre. However, it's not your typical slice of life, as there is an overarching storyline and the show tackles a lot of issues many of us face as well. With great visuals, in which it is one of the best of the season, combined with a solid cast of characters, there really isn't a reason to dislike this show at all. Some shows I recommend if you love Hibike Euphonium are K-On! And Love Live. At number 4, we have How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend, also known as Saikano. Saikano was a surprising show this season. When the prologue OVA aired with plenty of plot, I was sure it was just going to be an ecchi fest of a show, but from the first episode onward, the character interaction was great and the fan service didn't feel distasteful. I normally dislike ecchi shows as previously mentioned, but I feel like with the right characters and narration that this show brought made it one of the best shows of the year. There is also an upcoming season 2 on the way. If you like this show, I recommend watching Bakemonogatari for more snappy dialogue and The World God Only Knows for a similar vibe. Breaking the top 3, we have Beautiful Bones, Sakurako's Investigation. This is a mystery slice-of-life-esque anime series that has many individual stories over one arcing storyline. The stories revolve around Sakurako-san, who is an osteologist, and her friend/assistant Shotaro, a high school boy who is fascinated by her. The show isn't for everyone as it does handle some mature topics, but with a slight touch of comedy, I found this show to be quite refreshing and new to me. With mystery shows either being hit or miss when it comes to anime, this one didn't disappoint. Some anime I recommend similar to this one that you may like as well are Hyoka and Go Sick. Coming in at number 2, we have One Punch Man. You can't have a top 10 for 2015 without including One Punch Man, which was a parody of all the battle shonen out there. Made by the legendary Madhouse, the story revolves around Saitama and his apprentice Genos, where Saitama can bring down any enemy in one punch. This may not sound as interesting as the shows I previously mentioned, so you have to check it out on your own. Chances are you've already heard about it, as it is quite popular. The superheroes are as ridiculous as they come, with Watchdog Man being my favorite, and the fights are some of the best I've ever seen. Some shows I recommend if you enjoy these are Gintama and Hunter x Hunter. Maybe some of you are already done watching knowing that One Punch Man isn't my number one of the year, but please bear with me as I'd like to mention some other great anime that we've had. These are all enjoyable shows and you should find a couple you really like. Charlotte, Kekai Sensen, Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, Overlord, Ore Monogatari, Death Parade, Food Wars, Gangsta, The Perfect Insider, and Arslan Senki. And finally, we have arrived at number 1. 2015 was a great year for anime, and I'm looking forward to 2016, but my favorite anime of 2015 was my teen romantic comedy, Snafu 2, also known as Orgairu. Orgairu was easily my favorite of the year. After it was picked up by Studio Feel, I was worried about one of my favorite anime series from 2013, as they changed the art style immensely, but that didn't matter at all now that I think about it. Sometimes it actually looks better than the first season. The characters in this show mesh so well together, or not so well, depending on how you want to look at it, and deliver such a simple, overused idea in such a captivating way, you can't look back. This season was filled with more romance and drama than the first season, and I think Studio Feel did a great job taking it over. If you enjoy Snafu as much as I did, I recommend you watch The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, one of my other favorites, and Kokoro Connect for similar enjoyable experiences. Anyways, 2015 was great, and I'm looking forward to 2016. I want to thank you guys for watching, and feel free to leave a like or comment to let me know what your guys' favorites were for 2015. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe, as that helps me out a lot. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, feel free to comment below or send me a message. I plan on uploading a lot more this year, and I hope to catch you guys soon. This was Joel from Anime Guru. Thanks for watching.